Hey everyone, Brandon here. So this week we're going to continue our rocking and rolling our way to better health, better jiu-jitsu, and overall just being more in touch with our body, feeling better in it. So last week again we focused on rocking, and now we're going to look at the rolling. And each of these rolls kind of corresponds with the three rocking motions that we worked. Because you can kind of look at it as a a roll is really just an continuation of a rock. We're rocking, eventually we continue that rock and it becomes more of a circular kind of fluid roll. So first one, again, just to recap, we had a rocking back and forth here on all fours. Now, similar, we're going to start on all fours and we're going to roll. And this is just a simple forward roll. We're really going to focus on these when we're doing these, and in this video is how we're doing these. Is having a kind of progressible way of doing these and making sure when we're doing these, we're sending a signal to our body that they're safe, we're meeting ourselves where we're at, we're not trying to ask too much, which generally then will just create more tension in our body, more fear in our body, leading it to getting injured a lot of times. So again, really focus on how we're going to be doing these. So a simple forward roll, what we're going to do is we're going to be on our knees, you can say going from here from our rock, put one leg up, put our other hand down. And what you want to do is you're going to then take this free hand and put it in your in kind of the armpit hole here. You can say between my leg and my arm. And I'm going to roll my shoulder. But again, when I do this, is do it in a controlled manner. I can lower myself with my leg, my arm, down to my shoulder, and then gently just roll forward. So again, really controlled, feeling comfortable the whole time, and never having these moments where you kind of just jump and bail into the movement where typically we're going to be tense. And again, watch your breathing through this as well. Make sure you're breathing, relaxed. So again, this motion, or this position here, this arm's just going to go through this hole, and I'm going to lower myself down on my shoulder, and then gently just roll forward. And again, doing that both sides. So there's number one. Number two, we're rocking back and forth on our back. Grab behind our hamstrings here, just rocking, feeling our vertebrae, get a little movement in each one of the vertebrae there. All we're going to do is continue that. We're going to roll over our shoulder. But again, make sure we do this kind of incrementally, go a little bit further back, and to where you're feeling comfortable, you're breathing through it, you're relaxing through it, and just getting more mobility in your body, not tensing things up. So what we're going to do here, instead of rocking directly backwards, we're going to go over our shoulder to protect our neck. So what I like to do is, if I'm going to go over this shoulder, I like to put my arm out, look at my hand, and my feet are going to go a little bit towards my hand, so I'm orienting myself to go over my shoulder, not directly over my neck. So looking at my hand here, my feet go this way, and I'm going to gradually just go over my shoulder here, and then I can just sit back through. And again, when we do this, just start off going maybe a little bit, and I'll use this other hand to support a little bit, and just getting comfortable with being there. A lot of times it's a new position for people, and they're not comfortable, and they'll just kind of throw themselves back, but all we're just doing there is just reinforcing, and we do that tensely, not in a controlled manner. We're holding our breath. So just gradually start to work yourself towards that, and then where you can roll and be a little bit more relaxed, breathing, feeling good about it, telling your body that it's a safe position, not reinforcing fear and tension. And lastly, we had our rocking back and forth. So we're grabbing our hamstrings and we're leading with our eyes in our face, turning and looking here, back and forth. Now, we're just going to modify it a little bit. We're going to put our elbows on the inside of our knees, grabbing the outside of our feet, and we are going to do the same thing, going back and forth. And what I want you to start to do is the top leg is start to reach just a little bit. And then this other top leg reach just a little bit. And gradually, as we can kind of relax and create, work on more mobility in our body, it'll gradually, that reach will lead you to sitting all the way up. And then you're just going to continue that over on this side, and just keep reaching with that top leg, and you roll in a circle. You can obviously go both ways. But again, it's not about doing whatever you have to do to get that roll. It's about starting where you're at and just start rocking, and then gradually start to reach with that leg as you relax, get more comfortable, get more mobility in your body, and eventually you'll start to roll in a circle the proper way. Relaxed, breathing, telling your body it's safe, and injury-free and healthy. And it feels good that way too. That's the most important part, right? When we feel good moving, feel good in our body. So I hope those are helpful. Please, if you have any questions, comments, I'd love to have feedback, how those are helpful or any suggestions. Please leave them in the comments below. My name is Brandon with Silverback MMA. Thanks for joining us this week.